So today I'm going to show you how to deposit your first $100 onto Webull. Now, if you haven't already opened up your account, I do have a full video on exactly how to do that. I'll link it down below just for you. Now, what we're going to do is assume that you just opened up your account and you want to deposit your first $100, maybe to get your 2 free stocks, which if you haven't done so already with opening up your account, I'm going to have a link in the show notes down below for you. You can click on that link to get your 2 free stocks if you deposit over $100. All right, so let's go ahead and show you here in real time exactly how to do that. All right, so now that we're on the main page of Webull, this is what you're gonna see where it says like my watch list. So if you just opened up your app, that's what you're gonna see. And we're gonna see at the very bottom, if you've never deposited anything yet into your account, once your account is of course approved, you're gonna see an option there now that says deposit. So we're gonna click on there, it's the middle option for us. And it says right here, make your first deposit. You can also transfer from other brokerages, which I have a separate video for. You can learn how to do just that. So here it's gonna say make your first deposit. We'll click on here and it's gonna have 2 different options for you. It's gonna have the ACH or wire. I personally prefer ACH. It's essentially just transferring from a regular bank, which is what we're gonna click on here. And it says, of course, that you have a couple different options here for you. You can do a checking account, which is recommended, a savings account, but making sure that you understand there are limitations on withdrawals, and then other different ways to do so. Now, as far as verifying a bank account, you could do in one of 2 different ways. You could do a real-time verification, which does go through and has you sign in, and then it just automatically connects. Or you could do a micro deposit, which does take a couple days because you have to wait for the money to get into your account, and then you go back into Webull and verify. I personally like going the route of instant verification, so that's what we're gonna show you here today. So we're gonna click on that blue option there you saw. And here it is gonna use Plaid. Now, in case you're a little weary, Plaid is actually owned by Visa now, so if you wanna feel a little extra secure, just knowing that information will help you go through this process of making sure, all the connections are done correctly and securely. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and click on continue. It's gonna give you the plethora of different banks to choose from. If you don't see your bank, fear not, you can just click on the search tab up at the very top. So we currently are gonna click on here and we're gonna go ahead and just log into our bank and then go through this process. So I'm gonna type it in and we'll see you in the next step. All right, so I was having trouble logging in from my other account, so I just chose a different one that I had to be able to log in. And so what I did was logged in, I see my one account that I have, I go ahead and click on continue. And then as it goes through, boom, that one worked instantaneously. Don't know why the other one had any problems, but nonetheless. So we're gonna go ahead and click on got it there. So now it's gonna ask us how much we want to go ahead and deposit. If this is your first time doing it, doing that $100 gets you those 2 free stocks if you used either my link or anybody else's link throughout that process. So let's go ahead and do 100 and we're gonna go ahead and transfer to Webull. So it's gonna just ask you to confirm right over here that it could take up to 5 days to complete. So even though you might see some money in your Webull account, it might still take a few extra days from your regular account. So we're gonna go ahead and click on confirm right over here. And we're gonna go through and submit. It says your deposit has been requested. So we can make either another deposit if we wanted to click on here, or we can click on that back button on the top left a couple of times, and it takes us through right over here. So now we are just patiently waiting for that $100 to show up, and it takes just a short time after that deposit to go ahead and get your 2 free Webull stock to be able to claim. Now, if you want to learn how to claim those 2 free stocks, check out my video right over here to learn exactly how to do that. My name is Dennis, and I will see you in that next video.